In the 12th century, the world witnessed the rise of one of the greatest leaders in history, Salahuddin Ayyubi, known in the West as Saladin. Born in 1137 in Tikrit, a small town on the banks of the Tigris River, Salahuddin grew up during a time of chaos. The Crusaders had invaded the Middle East, and Jerusalem, the third holiest city of Islam, was under their control. From a young age, Salahuddin was trained in both knowledge and warfare. Unlike many rulers of his time, he was not only a skilled warrior but also a man of justice, humility, and deep faith. His character won the loyalty of his soldiers and the respect of his enemies. By the age of 30, Salahuddin had risen as a powerful general under Nur ad-Din Zangi, the ruler of Damascus. After Nur ad-Din's death, Salahuddin united Egypt, Syria, and several other Muslim lands under his leadership, becoming Sultan. His vision was clear: to liberate Jerusalem from the Crusaders. The opportunity came in the year 1187. At that time, the Crusader kingdom of Jerusalem was led by arrogant lords who had broken peace treaties and committed atrocities against Muslim pilgrims. Salahuddin raised a mighty army and marched toward the Crusaders. The decisive confrontation came at the Battle of Hattin near the Sea of Galilee. On a scorching July day, Salahuddin's forces encircled the Crusader army. The Christians were trapped without water, exhausted under the blazing sun. Salahuddin's strategy was brilliant. He cut off their supply lines and set fire to the dry grass, surrounding them in smoke and heat. The Crusader army collapsed. King Guy of Jerusalem was captured, along with the infamous knight Reynold de Chatillon, who had once attacked Muslim caravans. Salahuddin showed his true character in victory. He spared the king but executed Reynold with his own sword, declaring that a man who breaks his word and kills innocents deserves no mercy. With the Crusader army destroyed, Salahuddin marched toward Jerusalem. The city had been under Christian rule for nearly 90 years. As his army surrounded the walls, fear spread among the defenders. Memories of the First Crusade haunted them, when the Crusaders had massacred tens of thousands of Muslims and Jews upon capturing the city. But Salahuddin was different. After a short siege, Jerusalem surrendered in October 1187. The city, sacred to 3 religions, was back in Muslim hands. Yet, unlike the Crusaders, Salahuddin showed mercy. He forbade bloodshed, protected Christian holy sites, and allowed Christian pilgrims to visit the city. Tens of thousands of captives were freed or ransomed at fair prices. The world was astonished. Even in Europe, chroniclers praised his nobility. One Christian writer described him as a man of honor, greater than all his enemies, a man who lives by his word. The fall of Jerusalem shocked Europe and led to the Third Crusade, where famous kings like Richard the Lionheart came to fight Salahuddin. For years, the two sides battled fiercely, yet neither could claim a total victory. Despite being enemies, Richard and Salahuddin developed mutual respect. When Richard fell ill, Salahuddin even sent him fruits, ice, and his personal physician. Such acts of chivalry made him legendary not only in the Muslim world but also in the Christian world. Salahuddin passed away in 1193 at the age of 56 in Damascus. When scholars opened his treasury, they found almost nothing, for he had spent his wealth on his people and his soldiers. The man who ruled over an empire died with barely enough money to pay for his funeral shroud. Yet his true legacy was far greater than any treasure. He restored Jerusalem to Muslim rule, united the Muslim world, and showed that mercy and honor can be more powerful than cruelty and fear. To this day, Salahuddin Ayyubi is remembered as the warrior who fought with courage, ruled with justice, and won the hearts of both friend and foe. This is the story of the man who became a legend, the liberator of Jerusalem, the Lion of Islam, the Sultan of his age, Salahuddin Ayyubi.